PopCap Games and Sony. Well, 2006 through 10. That can only mean one thing. It's Peggle time, and this time it's for the PlayStation Portable PSP, which was Sony's answer to the DS. And yeah, who really cared about the PSP? I mean, DS was all the rage. But as soon as we start, you can already see this is the most bare bone menu of any Peggle game. I mean, even the mobile games, I believe, have more on the menu than this. I mean, this literally gives you the option of single player, leaderboards, profiles to, make a new user, and then help and options. Like, wow. So all the options are pretty much the same. So there's a colorblind mode. You can't change like the brightness or like the saturation like on the console versions. Um, legal the same, credits is the same. So pretty much the leaderboards. I'm not sure if this was actually like online, so you actually see other PlayStation players, or if this is just for, uh, or if this is just for your own shots, which I've not beat the story mode yet. So single player. This game's pretty much the exact same as every other version: PC, Xbox, PlayStation. There's nothing really to note except that obviously it's portable, and so we'll just show. Obviously, it looks like this, so it's emulating the console version basically, because obviously the game doesn't look like this on PC. This is what the game will look like on Xbox and PlayStation. So we pick the maps, and then no marina obviously. So we have the random bar, um, and basically every character is the exact same. Bjorn's guy is the same, multi-ball. It's pretty much as close to a console version as possible, besides the fact that it's obviously portable and looks a little worse. But I believe now this is the only legal way to really play this game mobile nowadays, unless you want to download Peggle for Android. This is legitimately the only. You could play the DS version, but that version is a slightly different game. So if you want to play the complete Peggle with no changes, this is the closest you're gonna get. So the reason why I'm Renfield is because Renfield's ability has a very weird visual change. So we all know when you hit the spooky ball, the ghosts are like white when you hit the spooky ball, right? But for some reason in this game, the ghosts that come out are black, and I'm not sure if it's on purpose or what, because every other thing in this game is the exact same. So why would that be different? So I hit. Okay, I guess I'll hit the next turn. But pretty much, you hit the spooky ball, and yeah, the ghosts are black. I don't know why. Everything else is the correct color. I don't know if that's intentional or a mistake. But yeah, the ghosts are black. And that took me aback for a second. I was like, okay, are there going to be other changes in this game? No, everything else is the same. That's the only thing that's different. And the fact this version has no multiplayer. The only version of Peggle that not have multiplayer. The only version, as far as I know. Xbox has multiplayer, PlayStation, mobile, Android, iOS, PC, but not this version. Which is weird because it says single player. Because I mean, if you have a single player option, that would imply that there's multiplayer in the game, but there's not. So, and then obviously you have Master Duel, but you can only play against the computer. There's no friendly duels, and not to mention, even when you pick a duel, you know how like most version of the game, when the second player picks their master, the portraits are mirrored. Yeah, they're not even mirrored in this version, which is kind of lame. I kind of like the characters facing left instead of right. But oh well. And I guess I have to show off the Zen shot a little bit. Hopefully he doesn't steal it from me. That'd be nice if I could get it right now. Doesn't look like it though. Oh, Zen ball next turn. Well, I call it Zen shot because that's what it is. Because the ball is the same. It's just the shot that changes. It's not like the actual ball you shoot is any different. It's just the shot. But Zen shot, divining best shot. As you can tell, it kind of took a while. Sometimes it does that on DS as well, but yeah, sometimes on these underpowered consoles, the Zen shot will take a little bit. But besides that, the game is pretty much the same. Just know that it has no online multiplayer. I mean, not online, no multiplayer to speak of, which I mean is kind of weird, but you can kind of understand because do you really want to play with another person on a PSP? Like, man. But yeah, that's pretty much all there is to say with this version.